how you treat others is a mirror for how you treat yourself. And how you treat yourself is often a mirror of how you were treated as a child. According to clinical psychologist Caroline Harvey, your inner dialogue is developed from the communication patterns that your parents and loved ones had and how they spoke to you. You may know this saying already that is meant for parents: the way you speak to your children becomes their inner voice. So if you were treated and talked to in a kind, loving, compassionate, encouraging way as a child, I bet that is the way you talk to yourself, and that is the way you tend to talk to other people. One caveat being that societal messaging and marketing tactics aimed at you to make you feel less than so that you buy the product, those may have distorted and disrupted your original positive inner voice a bit as you grew up. But on the other hand, if you grew up in a spiteful, judgmental, cynical, toxic environment, then I think you tend to be that way with yourself and then project that attitude outwards onto others. Your inner voice constantly tears you down because unfortunately that's what you heard growing up from the adults, the caretakers around you. This is why I think people who leave really nasty, bizarre, hateful comments on other people's posts, they reveal a lot more about themselves, their inner psyche, and their home life than anything else. Because when people repeat hateful and hurtful, harsh words to you, that doesn't just come out of nowhere. They are comfortable saying these really hurtful or harsh things because they are often exposed to them in their environment or their environment growing up. I think it's good to ask ourselves, how am I treating others, and does it reflect how I treat myself? Do I need to improve how I relate to myself so that I can improve how I relate to others? Now, of course, it could be the opposite case where you're very compassionate and empathetic towards other people, but you don't have that for yourself and you're more harsh and judgmental of yourself. And of course, that also needs to be looked at and explored. But in general, I think my original point stands. How you treat others is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. And your relationship with yourself is a reflection of how you were treated as a child. And all of the above deserve observation, reflection, and improvement where needed.